Guys, it's been so long since we did a cricket video, boys. The last video we did was, I think, the BGT. What was your prediction?
Bro, I predicted 3-1 Australia on point.
Oh, what about your prediction, dude?
ए तूने 4 दिन प्रिडिक्ट किया था ना निकल पहली फुर्सत में निकल कोई जरूरत नहीं तेरी Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, dude?
How are you? Been a while.
Hello guys, as promised in the last video, we are back with a cricket video. In here, we are going to talk about the controversial team selections in the Champions Trophy. But first things first, India couldn't win the 5-match series. England pulled on back. You guys expected on?
I did expect it because the series has to be spicier. The last two
Oh.
T20s to come up, but the way they played yesterday was pretty horrible, to be honest.
I mean, isn't it too harsh on Team India because Surya Kumar Yadav has 80% of winning record as a captain. So it's a one-off game. That's what
That's true, but considering he's done well in his captaincy, but his batting per se, since he's gotten that captaincy, hasn't really been up to the mark of the Surya Kumar Yadav we know in T20 cricket. So yeah, even yesterday when he could have anchored the innings, he did play a few big shots. He ended up getting out due to that, but
let's straight come from the toss. So did you guys think winning the toss, especially with that condition, which everyone says that it's a batting heaven, did you guys think that going into the pitch bowling first, it's a good option or?
See, honestly, firstly, I would just like to say that at the moment, Coldplay is more relevant in this series. So I don't know why we are getting into the toss and all, but it's the template for the Indian team under Gambhir. They like to chase the targets. They like to rely on their batting to chase the big targets. But suddenly, sadly, it did not happen yesterday.
Do you think they are going overboard on this thing called, right from the ball go, right from Abhishek Sharma, right from Sanju?
Yeah, of course.
Is it?
It feels like we are watching an IPL game.
Yeah,
At times, I feel like even after looking at the team, we have 7-8 bowling options, 8 batting options. I feel like we are playing with an impact player or something.
True.
I mean, as he said, there's no need to go from the word go, smash everything. You can anchor your innings, you can play it out how the situation is. Then, of course, you have the power play or the death overs to do what you do.
That's why Tilak's inning in the second game was really, really crucial for his career as well. And I think he also said that it's better than the 100 he got in the South Africa.
Of course.
Because he saw the game through, he won it for his team. So these types of innings, they in these tricky chases, these innings are very
adds up
important.
your confidence as you move forward as well.
In the all the 3 matches that we have seen in this T20 series right now, the bowling has been better. What do you guys think about the bowling? I think it's been better what we have seen. I think it's better even without Bumrah.
True. It shows that we can play without just
Especially 4 spinners.
Especially 4 spinners on Indian wickets. And the T20 World Cup coming up in India, I think it's a huge positive that you're seeing spin do really well. It gives us a clear indication of how the pitches could play at that period. And seeing Shami coming back as well,
Exactly.
that gives us a little bit more, options than if Bumrah gets injured again.
Oh, please no.
Please, of course, no. But with Arshdeep, the leading wicket taker, and Shami joining him, that's a huge positive.
How good you think you have become? Now we are in a phase where we are telling the other cheat code in T20 with Varun Chakravarti coming in and taking another 5-4 in this tricky wicket where everyone apart from Adil Rashid, to be honest.
Yeah, he has been a star performer for us for the last couple of series, I guess. And I think I heard somewhere someone called him the Jasprit Bumrah of Indian spin attack.
Exactly.
So that's a very big compliment for someone like Varun Chakravarti.
And for the guys saying in the comment sections ki Varun Chakravarti is KKR quota, please see his performances, how he's been playing.
Yeah. The on-field performance. If not, let's put the numbers aside. The on-field performance, no one is able to read him out.
Exactly.
No one is able to take him on, hit him. Even these days, even Rashid Khan gets hit. Best of the best gets hit. But Varun Chakravarti, he's very difficult to hit.
Oh, coming to think of that, I saw a comment from Harry Brook after the first T20.
Smog.
Smog ke wajah se he couldn't read him. And then everyone got on him in the second T20 when he got him again. And there was a stare off between him and Chakravarti. See, I can get you out even now. So that's a great positive to see.
I mean, yeah, great positive, but India couldn't able to win the match. So the last two matches, so as we all know, England leveled, couldn't able to level, but it's 2-1. The last two matches are going to be as tough it's gonna get. It's going to be at Pune and Wankhede here. So you guys' prediction and
See, for broadcasting reasons, I would say that England will win at Pune. For broadcasting reasons, so that the decider is at Wankhede.
England will win.
England
Or
will win
Pune's.
at Pune.
Ah,
Yeah,
right,
so
right.
They'll make it 2-2.
So you want to get hyped up for the Wankade's one.
That's the marketing way to
Right.
look at it.
Coldly played.
But then it would be really amazing to see, like the Wankhede will be a pack house. I think it's on Sunday, I guess.
Yeah.
So it would be amazing to see.
AP, your take?
I think India won't take that risk of letting the game go at Pune. I think they will seal the series.
I think it's going to be a wake up call for them.
It is. I think this game, the last game,
Especially the
has
last.
has been a wake up call for them because it's the first game Gambhir has lost as a T20 coach under Surya Kumar as well. So I think India will look to level the series and probably give opportunities to the guys who haven't played the series.
Exactly.
You know, guys like Ramandeep or Rinku who's been injured. I think he might come back at that game. But as you said, it's going to be a powerhouse at Wankhede. I myself might be there. So let's hope for the best.
I'm jealous of you guys now. I couldn't able to get any tickets. How are you guys getting? Keeping that aside, talking about Wankhede, a certain Ranji match happened. So our great stalwarts of the Indian cricket team, after Pat Cummins packed them away to play Ranji matches now. So guys like Rohit, Rishabh Pant, Shreyas Iyer, even Virat Kohli. I mean, if you have played, if you are going to play, what are you guys thought about it?
I mean, it is an exciting period because they have a dip in form. But the one thing I don't understand is, with the Champions Trophy coming up, why on earth are you playing red ball cricket right now?
Exactly.
You can
See.
I mean, if you really do want to play red ball cricket, play it at a time when the test series is coming up. There's no point playing red ball cricket right now.
See, AP, I partially agree with your point. Like the white ball series is coming. The next red ball assignment is in July, I guess, or June.
Yeah.
June, July.
So it doesn't really matter if you score a 200 here or if you
Exactly.
get out on a duck. It's just for the media. But nevertheless, you can see that these guys are available and their teams are playing the Ranji games. That is the ongoing domestic season. So
I mean,
they should be playing. Why not?
available because they want to be available, or are they available with BCCI?
I know there has been a lot of outside pressure to play Ranji, but if they are playing, there is no harm in that. Even if they are playing some kind of cricket, it's fine.
I have a counter question for you too, because you are saying it's good to play Ranji and you said there is no point in playing Ranji. My question is, the next red ball cricket that's going to happen in England. So you can play in Ranji and you can hit like 350 or 400 at a stretch. But if you go to England, you are going to struggle without, for England, you have to play, at least if you are saying that I'm going to play county cricket, staying there for a while and playing county cricket, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
So I don't think.
I know for sure. These scores, like these low scores, or if they score a double hundred or triple hundred here, does not really matter.
Exactly.
For their preparation for the England tour. But at this moment, if you look at the present, they are available. Their team is playing, so they have joined their squad and they've played a game. There's no harm in doing that.
Do you think the pressure has gotten to the BCCI as well, and they have put some few rules? We can say that rules which involve I don't know, wives, girlfriends, and staying with the team. I don't know. I don't know, man.
It is a controversial topic,
Yeah.
but
See, someone had to be dropped from the team. So if not the players, if it's their wives.
I saw what he did there. I mean, are you watching for these rules to be good for the future cricket, or it's been we have lost a couple of series. Yeah, we have to work on it, but that doesn't mean you have to be like a PT master at a school and be like you have to do this.
no, I completely agree with you. I think it is a bit harsh. There's certain amount of time that wives can be with you, girlfriends can be with you. I think players need to get that off time. They've been consistent over the past 4-5 years, winning series, winning trophies. But suddenly 2 losses, they are big losses by any means.
Yeah, that is no. Yeah.
But by any means, there should be some rules implemented, but not too harsh that the player himself feels ki, nahi yaar, this is not working out.
Exactly. I accept the rule where you should not be allowed outside of the hotel. You cannot be at your private place. You can be with the team. Yeah, I give it to you. Yeah, that should be there because every player should be with the team members. True. That's true. But I don't know how come a wife or a family member coming into a match and being with a player affecting that player's. as far as I know, I have been an athlete. If my dad or mother is coming with me, it will be a boost for me to play.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So,
And guys, if you remember, it takes me back to 2014, the English tour, when Anushka Sharma was touring for the whole, I think all the 5 matches, and Virat had a horrible tour that time.
Yes.
And the media hounded Anushka like that because she was not his wife at that point of time.
Right.
And they like Virat actually like took it very personally that why are they hounding my
Exactly.
girlfriend? And later on they got married, and now she's his backbone, his support strength.
exactly.
I mean, they still hound her for
Yeah.
whenever he fails.
That's what they do.
She's on the stadium.
Yeah, so again, it's
But-
the same mentality carrying forward to this decision of BCCI that these like wives and girlfriends are not allowed.
I mean, it's up to the grabs what BCCI did and how the players are reacting. And I have another question to post here. Do you guys think Gautam Gambhir is finding it easy to coach a team where Surya Kumar Yadav is captaining without the big names of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli? Because if I see it, it's easier for Gambhir to coach a team where there is no stalwarts, and it's difficult. He is finding it very difficult to coach a team where the test team is playing.
Yeah.
No, I completely agree with you on that point because Gambhir is a proven T20 coach. I mean, he has mentored KKR. He's been in some capacity of T20 levels without the stalwarts, of course. Coming to the ODI and Test cricket, he's got coaches with him who are also somewhat T20 specialists.
Exactly.
Guys like Abhishek Nair, Ryan Tendulkar, they're all T20 specialists. So, and even the new batting coach that has been included after
The losses.
the losses, that one person and Mone Mokul, they are red ball specialists. So I think he is finding it a bit difficult to cope up with the stalwarts as well, including his coaching staff. But coming to the T20 aspect of it, I think with Surya and not Hardik being the captain,
Exactly.
Hardik has become somewhat of a stalwart. He's a bigger name than Surya Kumar Yadav currently is.
Yeah.
So I think that really eases him out, and this is his forte. T20 is his forte. I think with this team he can really move and maybe possibly even win the T20 World Cup.
Maybe, but
I think I read somewhere that so Gambhir and Rohit. So it was something like Gambhir has won every game till yesterday. Gambhir has won every game without Rohit, and he has lost every game with Rohit.
wow.
Which includes the 3-match New Zealand series and the.
Wow.
He hasn't won a
It's a
single
horrible
game with
stat.
Rohit as a captain, and he has won every game without Rohit.
The point you said, that's transition to the team selection of the Champions Trophy,
Yeah.
where they are going to play with Rohit as captain.
Yeah.
Gautam Gambhir is going to coach, obviously.
Yeah.
So the team selection has come up, the 15-member squad.
Yeah.
You guys view, are you satisfied?
No, not really. 2 players I would have liked in that squad are Sanju Samson instead of Rishabh Pant, and Mohammad Siraj had to be included. I mean,
In place of?
Harshit Rana probably. He's not in the squad, but maybe Arshdeep, we haven't seen much of him in ODI cricket, is what I feel.
Do you think you could have dropped either one of a spinner? Because I don't think we need a
and
fourth spinner.
Agreed with that. There are 4 spinners who have been taken to Dubai. Dubai is somewhat a slow track, but I don't think you need 4 spinners. You have 3 spinners, they're great spinners. You can bring in that extra fast bowler, Siraj. Rohit did say he was not effective after that old ball, but
Do you think is it right from a team captain point of view putting a player under the bus? I don't think
no,
it's.
that was
Absolutely. This is absolutely bad because personally I blame Rohit for our pacers not doing well in the last couple of games in the BGT because Rohit just ran the juice out of them. He kept them bowling for long spells, like 1.5 hours bowling from one end. And I think Bumrah also said that I'm done, like my energy is completely depleted in one game.
That was-
Siraj also felt the same thing. So he doesn't know how to use his pacers. If you like take it to the contrary, when Kohli was captain, he used to look after his pace attack very well.
Right.
He used to travel them in business class. He used to make sure that they get well,
flaunt his-
well rested and everything. So for a captain to not use his pacers, like not take care of his pacers, it's not a very good thing
and
to.
especially someone like a Bumrah who is
Yeah.
known to be injury prone.
Yeah.
Abhi to they're saying he might
He's-
be ruled out
yeah,
of the
yeah,
Champions
yeah.
Trophy, which is a huge setback.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And with Shami not fully fit, it is going to be a lot tougher.
It is going to be a lot tougher. With that said, there is another controversy that happened with the Champions Trophy squad.
Right.
You know who is the vice captain of the Indian team?
Oh, the prince. That is the prince.
The prince who, the prince of Gujarat. Gujarat.
The prince of Afghanistan.
I mean, see, I get Indian team and the management wants to go ahead of the time and they want to build a champion cricketer who is a captain. Nothing taking away from Gill. He is a perfect batter. He is averaging 56 in the ODI. Take everything away from him from the test format. Okay, he hasn't done anything great. Okay, done. But in ODI, he has done well. We have to give him that. But you have someone called Jasprit Bumrah in your team, and okay, if Jasprit Bumrah is not fit enough, you are not, you don't know whether he is going to be available or not. That is the reason you are not promoting him as a vice captain. Agreed. You have someone called Shreyas Iyer, who KL Rahul. So Shreyas Iyer, the CV that Shreyas Iyer possesses, everywhere he goes, he wins a trophy. Vijay Hazare, Syed Mushtaq Trophy, Ranji Trophy. So IPL. So you have a captain of a caliber like that, and you are saying that young Shubman Gill is going to take over as the vice captain after Rohit Sharma. I don't know where the Indian team is going.
So see, there are two ways to look at it. What I believe is, so basically making a vice captain is telling the world, okay, this person will have a spot in the playing 11.
Exactly.
And if you talk about guys like Rahul or Iyer, Bumrah, okay, it's an injury concern, but Rahul and Iyer again, that tells you that the team management is not sure what their middle order will be. With Pant coming in and who might play, who might not play. And if Shubman Gill is named vice captain, I believe they have closed.
Then there is no place for Yashasvi Jaiswal there.
Exactly, they have closed the doors on Jaiswal and they have backed Shubman Gill as the opener and the vice captain. So that is one way to
I fairly agree with this point. But then why not Hardik Pandya? He was the vice captain for so long across whatever tours, series that they're gone. But why is he not?
There is a saying in English where it says that if you see the sun, make hay. Right? So if you see a player like SSV Jaiswal being at the top of his game now, every 3 formats, and if you are, I mean, there is nothing against me and Gill. Try to understand what I'm trying to say. Because we all want India to do well, and if you put Rohit Sharma along with SSV Jaiswal, I think that will be a good combination instead of going to a out of form Shubman Gill, who has a pretty good CV in ODI, but I would want us to go with Jaiswal.
Yes, I personally would like to have Jaiswal in the top 3, and I would at least say, I would go on further and say that we can push someone like Rohit down the order.
In ODI cricket?
We already saw what happened.
Because he's struggling with his batting.
No, in ODI, I don't think he will struggle.
Cricket, Sri Lanka series.
He has a pure hatred for Rohit Sharma.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not asking him to be dropped. I'm just asking him to be pushed down for the sake of informed guys like Jaiswal.
But then who would you drop in the middle order with everyone performing?
See,
Iyer has runs, Rahul has runs, Pant has runs, Hardik has runs.
I mean, it's a good question and a good combination to think of and tinker.
I think they will go with the opposition and the pitch conditions and everything. I hope they make the decision according to that. But again, we're talking about the Indian cricket team, so decisions are not made like that.
Coming back to Sriram's point, Jaiswal, I think he should have personally, have been given a run in the ODIs way before. Directly including him in such a big tournament, it puts a lot of pressure on a young player like him. Even we saw that in BGT. First test match he played beautifully, but once Stark exploited his weakness, he was under pressure for the rest of the series. So, such a big event, he should have been given a go a while back, maybe even in the Sri Lanka series, which we played.
He hasn't debuted for Indian team.
No.
One day cricket, no. I think he might in this coming England series.
Yashasvi hasn't played a single ODI match.
It is shocking.
And the other case is, and the final case, we have to wrap it up quickly. And the final case is the curious case of Sanju Samson and the curious case of Karun Nair. So what the BCCI have given and Ajit Agarkar is saying is Sanju Samson has not been selected in the squad because he haven't been as a part of Vijay Hazare Trophy. And they are saying that Karun Nair is not selected because he has been only playing Vijay Hazare and not in the Indian contingent. So
see, what I feel, Sanju Samson, they've done wrong with him. He might have missed due to some reasons, some internal politics, I'm not sure. But Karun Nair, I feel he should not be given it straight away. He's been doing well.
That is absolutely agreed.
I agree with that. It's such a big tournament.
Exactly. Agreed.
But he should be brought into the setup after the Champions Trophy. If they still continue to neglect him, then there's no point of players playing Vijay Hazare or any domestic cricket.
Exactly.
What's the point? of.
I do agree with both of you, but like again, there are two ways to look at things. There is one way is to look at the stats. Karun Nair has some fantastic stats in Vijay.
6 matches, 4 centuries.
Yeah, something like that. But then there is another thing called the eye test. And for me, Karun Nair doesn't pass the eye test at the moment because it's just Vijay Hazare. The level is not that much. Plus, in the last few years, he hasn't done anything much apart from that. I think. He
So
hasn't done
the point I
With that, he has done well in county cricket as well. He's gone away. He's done well there. He's done well in Ranji. So I mean, if BCCI is wanting their senior players to go play Ranji, then why
Exactly.
not bring guys from Ranji, Vijay Hazare, Syed Mustaq Ali into the main setup? What's the point of having the domestic tournaments when you don't want to select
I don't
players
know.
from
See,
there?
the team has like Karun Nair was a good talent back then. When like plus he doesn't have the age with him. Like there are a lot of factors to this decision. It's not just one factor.
No, what generally people as a fans feel is, for one player, the chances that they are giving is enormous, even though they fail, and for another player, they are not even giving a chance.
I would like to back that up with that. Manish Pandey. He was given a long run when he was in
Very long run.
Very long run, even when he was failing. So I feel they can give Karun Nair at least a handy amount of chance. He's not made his. I don't think he's made his ODI debut.
Forget Karun Nair. A guy like Sanju Samson,
Yeah.
how would he like to go and play for Indian team after what he has gone through so many long years?
ODI World Cup, he gets selected in the T20 team. T20 World Cup, he gets selected in the
Exactly.
ODI team. There's no point. I don't know what they're thinking.
So questions to be put out on, and you can also put your comments and your if you want to thrash Avesh, or if you want to thrash AP, or if you want to thrash me, so you can go ahead and put give us your comments, likes, and share, subscribe. We would be back pretty soon after the T20 series, and before that,
Hopefully, some questions might get answered after that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
so this is us signing off. Game Time Banter.